last time out, and I think Lucky Place has got a chance as well. That was a good effort last time out, trying to give a lot of weight to Golden Ace.
Racing away for the SSS Super Alloys Novices Hurdle, this Grade 2, registered as the Classic Novices Hurdle. It's over the extended 2.5 miles. And they've taken their first hurdle, being led by Isaac De Zobo. He's over in front, but pressed by GIDLEIGH Park on the run down towards jump number 2. Close up behind is Johnny Hu in the green and gold hoops. And then Antrim Coast in the purple and pink. Slight error there from Isaac De Zobo. Just had to take back, and GIDLEIGH Park has now inherited the lead. So GIDLEIGH Park goes on as they race toward the bend that takes them back to the home straight. Pressed though once again by Isaac De Zobo as they round the corner. And Isaac De Zobo now back in front from GIDLEIGH Park. A couple of lengths away to Johnny Hu, who was 4th in the Grade 1 Challow last time. Then Antrim Coast and Keith Donoghue racing there back in 4th. Moving up to the outside is Lucky Place in the yellow and blue. And the back marker is Chock-a-Block, also won at Ludlow last time out to get off the mark over Timber. Into the home straight then, and on towards their next hurdle. Approaching the 3rd. And it's Isaac De Zobo. He's back with a small lead again. From GIDLEIGH Park, he's won both his starts over hurdles so far. Also won a National Hub flat race last season, trying to go 4 out of 4 in the career today. Then Johnny Hu, more near side is Lucky Place in the yellow and blue for James Bowen. Antrim Coast is following him, and then Chock-a-Block and the Sound Twist and Davis on this long run between these 2 flights of hurdles. Isaac De Zobo to the near side in the noseband, GIDLEIGH Park in the maroon and orange, and Jonathan Berg. Close up is Johnny Hu and John Joe Jr. Then Lucky Place and Antrim Coast and Chock-a-Block. Skipping over that flight, good jump from GIDLEIGH Park. GIDLEIGH Park's going to lead them on the bend that takes them off into the country. GIDLEIGH Park from Isaac De Zobo. Handy in 3rd is Johnny Hu. A half a length then back to Antrim Coast, and a further half away to Lucky Place. And Chock-a-Block remains last of the 6 of them. Into the back straight, 3 flights of hurdles await him down the next part of the track. GIDLEIGH Park and Isaac De Zobo. They've been disputing throughout. GIDLEIGH Park just with the advantage at the current time. From Isaac De Zobo and then Johnny Hu. Close up Antrim Coast between horses. Lucky Place wider out, and then Chock-a-Block. Here's their 5th flight of hurdles. Isaac De Zobo far side, just ahead perhaps there from GIDLEIGH Park. And Johnny Hu, Antrim Coast and Lucky Place, and then came Chock-a-Block. Flight number 6 coming. Isaac De Zobo and GIDLEIGH Park still the leading pair. Over this middle hurdle down the back, Johnny Hu lands in 3rd. Antrim Coast between Johnny Hu and the wider Lucky Place, and then Chock-a-Block as on they run towards jump number 7. GIDLEIGH Park, Isaac De Zobo. Johnny Hu jumped up well just in behind the principal pairing there. And Lucky Place and Antrim Coast, and then Chock-a-Block is still being waited with. They begin to climb over on the far side then, as the runners make their way towards what will be 3 from the finish. Now flight number 8 in this contest. It's GIDLEIGH Park and Isaac De Zobo. These 2, but Johnny Hu back in 3rd. Antrim Coast and Lucky Place the next 2. Then came Chock-a-Block over flight number 8. Antrim Coast perhaps a little untidy there, as GIDLEIGH Park and Isaac De Zobo are still the front running pair. Johnny Hu to the inside in 3rd position. Antrim Coast is next, and then Lucky Place, and Chock-a-Block remains the held up last. Turning to go then down the hill shortly. I've only got 2 more flights of hurdles left to take in the SSS Super Alloys Novices Hurdle, and it's out in front Isaac De Zobo from GIDLEIGH Park. It's only a length away to Johnny Hu. Lucky Place to the outside of Antrim Coast, and then came Chock-a-Block as they raced their way down towards 2 from the finish. It's GIDLEIGH Park and Jonathan Berg. Isaac De Zobo with a noseband under Harry Cobden. Johnny Hu continuing to track them through. That was 2 out. Antrim Coast lands next in 4th. Then Lucky Place, and Chock-a-Block is now looking to play his part. They're on this long run now down towards the final flight of hurdles, and they're about to straighten towards home, and quite a few of the chance GIDLEIGH Park will lead them in. Johnny Hu though begins to apply pressure. Isaac De Zobo is now off the bridle in yellow and blue. Here comes Lucky Place with a sweeping move towards the stand side. It's GIDLEIGH Park now joined and pressed by Lucky Place to the near side, and Lucky Place under James Bone has now picked it up from GIDLEIGH Park on the run down towards the final hurdle. Johnny Who back in third, then Chock-a-Block pretty much in the air together. Lucky Place, GIDLEIGH Park is fighting back up the run-in. GIDLEIGH Park is now back in front, has gone on again from Lucky Place, who himself now rallies up the run-in. GIDLEIGH Park and Lucky Place with not much in it as they duke it out to the finish. GIDLEIGH Park and Lucky Place. GIDLEIGH Park remains unbeaten. GIDLEIGH Park from Lucky Place, Isaac de Zobo and Johnny Who, and then came Chock-a-Block clear from Antrim Coast.
And GIDLEIGH Park has managed to get back up. It looked unlikely at one stage to win the final